Welcome back to the football locker room. 3 points, first game of the season, away at Old Trafford. I'm buzzing, though I was quite nervous. But Manas, what are your thoughts? I mean, it was a shaky start to the season, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. The first feeling which comes to my mind right now is that I'm relieved. Relieved that the game is done, relieved that we are going home with 3 points. And the second thought is set piece again, ole ole.
Yeah,
Set piece again, ole ole.
that
Ah,
reminds
al-
me of something. The predictions that we had about the team. I said Ben White and Gyökeres. Both started, Ben White and Gyökeres, and Timber and Kai Havertz didn't start. Though I totally understand.
Both were substituted, my friend.
Both were substituted for sure, which was supposed to happen. But I think for
Ah.
this game, I'll take the credit for predicting the right lineup. And let's see what we can do with the next. Though I predicted 3-1, but I'm happy that at least we got the 3 points with one goal.
No, no, of course. I'm happy the Jokeris started. Personally, I would have still preferred he started against Leeds at home. Easier game, just for him to get more comfortable to the entire system. But no complaints now. We have got the 3 points. I'm happy. I'm okay to lose all the predictions if we are going to win the league, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have no complaints either. Even if Timber would have started or Kai Havertz would have started, as far as we are getting those 3 points, Old Trafford away game is always tricky, and
Yeah,
we have managed to get those 3 points. So that's no matter how we got it, it was a shaky start in the beginning until the
yeah,
end, I would say as well. But
yeah,
we got those 3 points is what is important,
yeah,
and I think
yeah.
that is a good start for the confidence of the boys. And yeah, I mean, what do you think about the first half? What did you make of the first half?
I think sloppy from our end. I think United were better team. I don't want to say it, but that's the fact. I think United were better, especially when they were countering on the right side with Mbuemo. We were very sloppy. We were losing possession, and also the most important thing is we were not able to string passes together. Three, four, five, six passes. You couldn't see the team putting them together in the midfield. At the back, they might be able to do it, but with pressure on, we were not able to put five, six passes together. So, so I think we were a bit sloppy, bit shaky. But the best thing about the first half was, and I was so pleased to see that Odegaard was sharp. He looked
Oh
sharp.
yeah,
He looked on point. He was trying to create chances. He didn't put any foot wrong. So
yeah,
overall, I'm really happy with Odegaard. That Odegaard is showing his form back, the kind of
yeah.
player we know he is, and he was in the last season.
Glad you
So
said that. Glad you said that because I think in the first 20-25 minutes, I was talking to my friend and I was telling him that this is the Odegaard I remember, the kind of the passes, the
absolutely.
confidence that he showed on the ball. I think that was something, at least a glimpse of what we can expect from Odegaard this season. And I hope he continues to get better with every game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know where it went wrong tactically for Mikel Arteta here, but as expected, that Ruben Amorim's team generally attack well to the flanks,
Yeah.
and their wingers and fullbacks were really in the game, whereas we couldn't really get our wingers in the game. And overall, I don't want to point finger to any player, but overall, it just looked that maybe our rhythm wasn't there yet. But then again, I have to say it out. Only those teams win the league when only those teams win leagues who win games which they are supposed to lose. And now, this one, not that we were supposed to lose, we could have drawn this. But this one, at away at Old Trafford, first game of the season, 3 points, can't ask for more, man. I'm really happy, really relieved.
What do you think about the performance? Like, who would be your player of the match?
Oh, I, that's a tricky one. When I have to pick from our team, I think two names pop in my head. Number one is, of course, the skipper. But then again, I think Raya pulled off a couple of really good saves, especially in the second half. I'll just nudge it to David Raya. Not sure how well did our centre backs performed as well. I think Gabriel and Saliba both were really good, but I think I'll just nudge it on to David Raya. Or do you want to give it to somebody from the United team? Well,
No, I would say the whole team looked, bit shaky in the beginning. Until the end, also, I think Timber, when Timber came on, he was looking sharp. Lewis Kelly, I don't think he was quite ready for the new season. I know he's a good player, and with the experience, he'll be back again. But somewhere, overall, I wouldn't say, except I would give it to Calafiori for the matter of fact that he scored the goal.
Scored the goal. Yeah,
And
fair point.
while
Fair
he was
point.
on the pitch, yeah, he was pretty good. So I would give it to him. It was a game where we didn't do well enough, like how we dominate the game, but still got the 3 points, so which is a good start. But I would say Calafiori for me.
Yeah, no, I think that's a fair call out for Calafiori. But I just wanted to pick your brain when it comes to the new signings. We had Jokeris starting and
Yeah,
Madueke coming from the bench. What are
yeah.
your thoughts on Jokeris now? Too
Gyökeres,
early to judge. Let me clarify. Too early to judge. I know you
absolutely.
wanted him to start. Are you happy that he started? And are you happy how he played?
I'm happy that he started because it will be a good boost for his confidence. Secondly, mm, in 60 minutes, there were glimpses of him where he kept the ball, managed to keep it with himself, and made those runs on the wings, left and right.
Fair point.
But I think we'll get to see the best out of him after a couple of games when he has that kind of chemistry with the other players, where he's making runs and midfielders or any other player knows where he's going to make those runs. So pretty happy with his debut for Premier League. And those 50, 60 minutes were pretty good. I mean, I think that's how he's going to get his confidence of, and most importantly, the chemistry.
And how were you holding your heart? 10 minutes to go, 80th minute, and
To,
Luis Kelly on. Skelly makes us couple of stupid errors. I don't know what's happening to him.
to
He's a
be
proper
honest,
baller.
yeah, to be honest, for the entire 96 minutes, I was not comfortable. I was kind of biting my nails because I was not sure where this game is going to end. With one goal, uh, you just need one chance for make it to make it a draw to get those 1 point shared. And I think that's where with the ongoing season, game by game, we have to get stronger. We have to get better because this way we will be losing a lot of points. And I think Mikel Arteta knows it best. But from my point of view, even Zubimendi,
Yeah,
what do you think about
yeah.
him? I mean,
Oh
I,
wow,
I
that's a
thought it
great call out,
wasn't,
man.
yeah, it wasn't the best of the performance.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, and even the midfield, if I have to talk about the midfield in general, other than the Odegaard, what are your takes on Declan Rice as well as Zubimendi? Because I thought Declan Rice wasn't up to the mark. It was
Yeah,
hard to see him on the field.
absolutely, absolutely. I think Decker's. I don't know what was up with him. Probably just an odd bad game.
Yeah,
It's not very common for Declan Rice to get subbed when your team is 1-0 up at Old Trafford. You need players like Declan Rice on the pitch
yeah,
when you are 1-0 up, 80th minute. You need him because he has that engine. He has that head. But but I think Mikel saw that as well. That Deckers wasn't having a best day, and it's fine to not have a great day because this is the early time in the season. Talking about Zubamendi, I think his first half was really shaky. Couple of
yeah,
misplaced passes, not very confident on the ball. But as the game moved on and as the game went on, I think he grew a little. But I think it's still, his best is yet to come. His positioning sense was up to the mark, but I think he was just not maybe not just calm enough or just getting used to the pace. He
yeah,
wasn't probably not used to the intensity of the game and of this league. And you see when you compare La Liga to Premier League, in Premier League, balls 9 after 10 times are flying over your head until
yeah,
unless you're dominating the game. So that way, I think Zubamendi was maybe perhaps still needs some time to adjust.
yeah.
Uh, but overall, he played 90 minutes, so I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, I think the physicality of Premier League is something that Zubimendi will get used to by with the time. But overall, 3 points, important 3 points to start the season, and there's nothing better than getting those 3 points from your away game at Old Trafford. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
We
That's
can
a
be
big,
happy.
absolutely, that's a big tick on our season list, man.
Yeah,
Away to Old Trafford, it's a big six game. Old Trafford, you get the 3 points. Now you go back, play Leeds at home. Now go back to Leeds, go back to your home, get the job done against Leeds, a convincing performance, expecting Eucharist to get on the score sheet. But I also want to pick your brain on one thing, man. Madueke, he came on for about 30 minutes after Martinelli, and
yeah,
I'll let you know what I think. I think when if you compare Madueke Martinelli, of course, none of us forwards got enough opportunities to show how dynamic they are in this game. But when you compare to Madueke and Martinelli, I think Martinelli does a better job when it comes to defense
absolutely.
as Madueke, like when compared to Madueke. But I'm too early to judge here. But I just want to know what do you think about Madueke here?
Uh, See, again, it's his first game. He will get used to the system where he has to track back all the ball. He has to support Calafiori or Miles or whosoever is playing on the left back. Uh, it will take some time, but otherwise, a couple of glimpses where he wanted to take the ball, dribble the ball out from the midfield, and he got the foul. So overall, decent performance for 30 minutes, but with time, I'm sure it will be a better game. And the way Mikel Arteta wants to use him, I'm sure he'll get to the system well, and quickly he can just adapt to our
Adapt to our
playing
system.
style. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, of course. And I'm looking forward to that day when Eucharist starts, Madueke on the left, Bukayo Saka on the right.
yeah,
Saka also had a little up and down game, honestly,
yeah,
from
yeah,
Saka standards. I think the team overall lacked that rhythm. But then again, I have nothing to complain. I love all of them. I think overall, they managed to get 3 points at Old Trafford. You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
ask more, man. You
Absolutely,
can't ask more.
absolutely.
Happy weekend for us.
Absolutely. Season opener, 3 points, perfect start to the season. Howsoever we got that, that's all right. We worked hard for that and we got those 3 points in the end. All right. Your closing point. Is there anything that you are looking forward to in the next game, or like what are your thoughts?
On the closing point, I think for the next game, I'll probably stick to the same team.
Mm-hmm.
I'll 100% start Jokeris because that
Right.
was my plan in my head all the way long that I have to start him against Leeds at home for
Yeah.
sure, not against United. But anyhow, it's done. So I'll start him against Leeds at home, and on left, I'll probably start Madueke. What do
Okay,
you think?
okay. We'll see once we are close to the
Yeah,
game week. But yep, happy faces, happy Arsenal fans. Thank you everyone
three
for
points.
joining in, and do not forget to subscribe us, follow our Instagram and Facebook pages, and stay tuned for more content. See you guys. Good night.
Bye.